I eat callaloo, ackee, sweet potato, yam, banana, and tomato, cabbage, spinach, avocado, chocho, butter, bean, and cocoa, courgette, millet, plantain, rice and peas and pumpkin, mango, dates and guava, chickpeas and cassava.
So everyone, this is going to be interesting. I was challenged to do the Dr. Gregor's Daily Dozin. This is the chart. Basically what he says is that you need 3 servings of beans, 1 of berries, 3 of other fruits, 1 of cruciferous vegetables, 3 of greens, and 2 of greens and 2 of other veggies. Flax seeds as a specific one. I think that is because of omega-3 fatty acids. I'm not quite sure. Nuts and seeds, so other seeds. It doesn't have to be nuts, but there has to be like nuts or seeds or both. Like a serving of like either one. Herbs and spices. That basically means that you have to like spice one meal. It's like 1 serving of that. Whole grain. Yeah, dark bread basically. So yeah, 3 servings of that. Like beverages, I've seen he explain that this had to be water. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then exercise. I know it's not really an edible, but yeah, as the Black Hebrew Israelites, they say that diet is more than what you ingest. So no, it's everything you ingest. So yeah, and also we added like B12 and D3. So of course, something every vegan should take. I didn't want to do this because I think this looks incredibly easy. And they said that I should do this as a challenge. But I'm actually not going to do it as a challenge. I'm just going to eat whatever I want and see if it actually goes within all the fields to see if I actually eat everything. And yes, I will take you on a very interesting exercise round as well. Just woke up, and for what I'm going to eat now, I'm going to need apple cider vinegar. It starts up like the what can you say, the burning of fat basically. What I'm going to eat now is quite a challenge for my stomach. So yeah, I'll count this as 1 glass of water because like the amount of vinegar in here is very little. For a few years ago I learned by Vegan Games how to make like a vegan type of what can you say, a milkshake. And now I just added on the things that I add. So basically soy milk, peanuts, there is cocoa powder, so that's legumes. Many people don't know that these are legumes, but yeah. And here I got the seeds. Here I got the fruit, that's dates, very important ingredient. Oatmeal, that's some whole wheat there. Some greens, well technically legumes, but yeah, there are greens in here. Carrots are basically the only thing that is classified as, yeah, not maybe greens, but maybe vegetables. Yeah, I'll say that. Here are the berries. So all of this is going into the blender. Only 1 ingredient left. I'm not fooling around. Let me see. Basically what I'm looking for is the covering. Yeah, there we go. That should be enough. Now it's time for breakfast and my work. So yeah, this is the amount that I have for breakfast. This is one of the most common things that I have for breakfast. Sometimes I have it for supper and such, but yeah, it's just really easy to make. Seems like I have a lot of ingredients, but it's really just to put it into a blender. So yeah, at this moment I have 4 supplements. Well, half of it is actually iron, so it's mostly just D3 and B12 that is needed for vegans. Some need to think of iodine. I have iron absorption issues, but that's not a specific vegan issue. So this is the curriculum for my Japanese students, and this is the new curriculum that I have for my new Norwegian students. So and it's written on real stone paper. So I better get on with that. Let me see. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah. So beans. Yes, I had both soy milk, and there was peanuts in there, and cocoa beans. Are are peanuts beans? I know the legumes, but yeah, okay. Berries. Yes, both mix and bananas. Yes, bananas are berries. Other fruits. I had dates. I had a date today. Cruciferous vegetables. No. Okay. Greens. I'm not sure if, like, I hear we're talking salads and such, and there wasn't any. Okay. Other vegetables. Other veggies. Yes, carrot. Absolutely. Flax seeds. Yes. Nuts and seeds. Absolutely. I had like 4 kinds. Herbs and spices. No, that would be extremely weird in a smoothie. Whole grain. Yeah, not only did I have oatmeal, but I also had corn. Beverages. Only one, actually. Interesting. Exercise? No. Okay, so vitamins. B12 I've had, yes. My iron absorption pills has B12. Vitamin D, I had that as well. Yeah, so let's see. There are 4 things that I did not have in the first meal. Interesting. Yeah, so this is how I got out of one meal. And like, I had other things as well. But yeah, this is sort of as far as I've gotten. Let's see if I can get some exercise. First I need to do some breathing exercises as well. For what I'm about to do, I need to make sure that my body is ready for it. If anybody notices what I'm doing before I start going outside, please tell me, because that's interesting if people actually know this method. Okay. After the second round of breath, I got a call from my mum saying that my grandma is on deathbed. So I kind of had to like stop there for a second, but I will do one more round and then we'll continue. Straight after a session, and I feel so high. it will subside, but yeah, it's very powerful. Basically what you do is that you start with hyperventilating. They say that there are 2 markers, either to count 30 breaths or to just breathe for 1 minute. And the longest I've been able to hold my breath is about 3 minutes. I did that quite early when I started doing this, and I haven't been able to do it after. I changed camera now. I got this hat on, and I'm going to walk like this. So basically I'm in shorts, and I basically have nothing on the upper body at all. I do have my coat with me, just for safety reasons, because it might be too cold. And earlier today it was snowing really bad. It still snows quite a lot, but yeah. I will walk a distance, and I will drink before I leave, because I'm not going to bring any water with me. I guess that counts as 2 drinks, right? Start with just running. Actually it's about 0 degrees, 0 to 1 degrees, and it's snowing wet. Last time I did this, it was 2 minus, so the snow wasn't wet. So I'll see how far that I can go this style. About 2 kilometers in, and I've been running all the time. Soon I'll just walk, but just starting the body's blood flow. I think it's a good idea. The video where I walk naked quite a far distance, I was walking through this woods, and this is one of the crossings that I did. Well, now it's snow. Let's see where we are. We're standing here. Started here, walked off the map, followed this road on here. We're going over here and going back up again. Not here, here, yeah. So yeah, we're not even half the way. That's fine. Now it's almost not even snowing, it's raining basically. But the most important thing to do, ignore it. Because your body knows what to do, is basically what Wim Hof says. Yeah, that's the exit of this little wood that I'm walking through. And that comes the hard part, because then I'm in open fields. Blowing on my all wet body. And this is key for hypothermia. But 2 things. I can touch my thumb with my pinky. That is a trait that's like, okay, now you're far away from hypothermia. And secondly, I'm not shivering, so I'm still fine to go. I'm about half the way, a little bit over maybe. Arms, like lower arms, are a little bit affected. Lower legs, hardly. My stomach, hardly. My pinkies are also a little bit affected, but still not too much. Almost done, and people wonder, like, it isn't manly enough to be vegan. It's like, you don't have to hunt, you don't have to stand in front of a barbecue with a steak or something. You can do this. Like, what's the problem? Almost back home. I guess this counts as an exercise. Now, a little thing, if you're going to warm up your body using water, don't go strictly to warm water, because that's incredibly stupid. Third camera, due to its waterproof abilities. Yeah, this camera is straight up in my face. I bought it in desperation. But it's waterproof, it's shockproof, and it would actually be a better camera to use outside. Okay, so first of all, this is on the coldest. It doesn't get colder than this. I'm just going to turn this on. And here is some really cold water, but the thing is, after this, I just walk straight in, and it feels warm. I destroy my stash. Funny, right? Yeah, but really. Most people couldn't just walk into a shower like this if they didn't expose themselves to cold. The only thing that I feel is like where I wear my shorts. I actually feel cold right there, but that's it. So People don't expose themselves to cold too much, is my opinion. I eat very little bread, to be honest. Extremely little. But sometimes just because of simplicity reasons, and that we've gotten an insane amount of spreads on the market, like vegan spreads, then it's like, yeah, there's so many interesting tastes to have. This is vegan butter. No, it's not healthy. No way. No, it is oil-based. That is not healthy. However, this is called VeggieR. It's basically a vegan caviar spread. It's made out of seaweed. So for some reason they've actually made it look orange. Let me see. Tubed spreads is actually a typical, like, Scandinavian thing. And many people come to Norway and it's like, wow, I've never seen anything like it. Yeah, it's a very common thing. So this one smells and tastes exactly like a caviar spread. It's very strange. Now, we got also another thing. This is avocado. This is the best one in the series. So I'll take 1/3 of this. I will have more bread than just these 2 slices. It's just for the sake of the camera. I'm just going to have on. This is one with peppers. All of them got chickpeas actually. So it's basically hummus, but it doesn't really taste too much like hummus. It's really interesting. And last one is beetroot. So let me see. Yes. So in this run, I've technically not had any beans. I've had legumes. Some people would actually say that this is okay, but nah, not really approving. So let's see, other fruits. Yes, avocado is a fruit. So yeah, that is done. Cruciferous vegetables. I'd be surprised if beetroot was not a cruciferous vegetable. So yeah, I'll add that one as cruciferous vegetables. Greens. You might say that I didn't need any greens. However, VeggieR is made out of seaweed, and that is greens. So yeah, I've eaten greens. Other vegetables. Yes, I had, let me see, peppers, yeah. There was peppers in there. So yeah, there we go. Let's see, herbs and spices. Still, I would say still no. Whole grain. Yes, the bread was whole grain. There we go. Beverages. I'm not sure how I'm going to count this. So let's see. I did drink before going out. So if I'm going to count 2 glasses, no. I had a glass when I got back. That's true. I also had a bottle of water just before I ate. Well, not just before I ate. Let's say 15 minutes before I ate. Okay, I'll count it like this. I could just cross this all out now and be done with it, but nah, I will drink more. Exercise, yes. So what do I have left? 2 beans, other fruits, yes. Greens, yes. Herbs and spices, yes. Whole grain, yes. Beverage, yes. That's it. I'm now walking in the rain. I have to go down to the store. I was actually running a little bit low on supplies. Well, actually, I saw that I didn't have any sweet potatoes left, and can't make masala without sweet potatoes. Well, you can, but it's, yeah. However, I'm wearing a rain suit. It is raining right now. It was total sludge earlier. This is actually the weather that is the hardest to deal with if you are in a survival situation. Many people may not know it, but this is actually worse than it being like dry and like 10 degrees. It is actually 4 o'clock, I think. Yeah. And the twilight is on its full arrival. The very interesting thing is, some people stop working 4 o'clock, and it's a very common time to stop working, like between 3 and 4. How the heck are they going to get any sunlight during the day? That is like the biggest problem if you live far up north. It's like, when the heck are you going to get your D vitamins? So yeah, everybody who lives far north should take a D vitamin supplement, not only vegans. So the task now is basically to eat this, and I will, at the meantime, upload the last video that I recorded from Israel. Damn, this is good. So now I got to see what more have I got for you. So beans, yes, I had tomato beans, and I also had more peanut flour in. Yeah. Let me see. Where is other fruits? Yes, tomatoes are fruits. I know people don't know it, but yeah, anatomically they are fruits. So yeah, that's fruits done. And some of you might not know, or might know, that beetroots are cruciferous vegetables. However, I've had more of them this meal, so if they're not, I still have consumed the cruciferous vegetables. So greens, absolutely multiple. So let's see next here. Herbs and spices, yes, very much so. Whole grain, no. Beverages, yes, I had a glass of water after I got back from the store. So what's left now is basically to have one more meal that includes beans and whole grain. That is like so easy, and I haven't eaten supper yet. I'm going to prepare some of the best sausages ever. I have a combination of different sausages usually. Yeah, first thing I add is sauerkraut. That's really important. Yeah, by the way, talking about the beetroots being, oh wow, cruciferous vegetables. This is, at least. I was can this count? And it doesn't matter anymore. So I add all of this in. That's like the first step. Second step is to add pineapples. Yeah, I know many people doesn't like pineapples in like hot food and such. However, I tried with a couple of people that doesn't like pineapple on pizza. I tried to add it on sausages and on hamburgers, and they quite like it actually. So yeah, it just, you can make it. It's just, as soon as the pineapples aren't warm themselves, and some people doesn't really have a problem with it. So yeah, these are actually baguettes that I'm filling. The reason why I use baguettes is because they're way more food than them, and let's be honest, sausage bread, it costs a lot. Like that are some really expensive calories, to be frankly honest with you. Let me see. I'm not going to empty all of this, I see. So next thing is to filling the sausages. Yes, some of these are from the Kitchen Gourmet. I know many people make complaints because they are produced by Israel, or they say, oh no, that's owned by Nestle, or yeah, on and on and on. What can I say? They are the only sausages I'm able to buy in my hometown. If I don't, they will remove all sausages from the market where I live. and that is not the situation that I want. This is mango and papaya, so if I haven't gotten enough fruits yet, I will now. So there are basically 3 fruits here. Yeah. Well, I'm sure many people will be surprised to hear that tomatoes are actually fruits. Then, where is it? Yeah, this is the least healthy thing that I add here. Deep fried onion. Yeah, I'm probably going to add too much if I apply too fast. Oh yeah, a little bit too much there. I mean, like, people have a problem with everything these days. Yeah, doesn't that look great? Last meal, and some people might wonder, how can I eat so much? Well, my metabolism is really high, so I burn fat really fast. However, it doesn't help my vascular system too much, because the amount of saturated fat will just build up and build up and build up. So I need to be a little bit careful. You see me use some oils, but that's yeah, sometimes I just can't help myself. So Dang, I like sausages. So we're back here at my computer. So, last thing now. So beans, yes, there were soy products. They're made out of soya beans. Beans done. So let's see. Whole grain, yes. The baguettes that I had the sausages in was whole wheat. Done. Yeah. So, that was not difficult at all. I want to thank Phillip for suggesting this challenge. Yeah, well, I said that I wouldn't do it because it's too easy, but you can't say something is too easy and then not doing it, if you see what I mean. So yeah, I've managed to do everything, and honestly, I just made my way through the beverages like nothing. So this is like on the plus side. Exercise was also on the plus side because I've been taking a couple of walks in addition. Whole grain, okay, that was plain and easy. Plain and easy, let's see, nuts and seeds. That's actually on the plus side. Flax seeds, and fine. Other veg, oh wow, I had so many veggies. Greens, also on the plus. So this one was also on the plus. Other fruits, that was also on the plus. Berries, no, that's fine. Beans, just fine. So yeah, thank you so much for this challenge. And if you have some other challenges to me, just come with the suggestions. It's fun to try this different type of things. And yeah, I hope to see you next time.